So let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart. Flat on the floor. Just kind of move your toes, your feet around until you feel all parts of your foot making contact with the ground. Bend the knees just slightly so they're nice and relaxed, not locked out. Bring your hips forward so the tailbone is pointing towards the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in. Get a nice, straight posture. Let the shoulders drop down and come forward. Breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in, let the abdomen expand, drawing the breath all the way down. Nice, long, deep inhalation. We then pause. And as the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath all the way up and out. Nice and slow, relaxed. And then we pause again before the next inhalation. Just feel your feet sinking into the ground, making contact with the earth, connecting all the way to the center of the earth. Feel the earth rising up to support you. Feel yourself merging, becoming part of the earth. And let's step out to a little wider stance. Let's start with knocking on the door of life. So we're going to turn from the waist and just let the momentum carry your arms into the body. So the arms just hang, the Chinese say, like ribbons of silk. And it's the momentum that carries them in. So the forearms hit just below the belly button and directly behind on the back. Point we call the Ming Men point, which loosely translates to the door of life. Hence the name of this posture, the knocking on the door of life. Stimulating the various energy pathways, the meridians. Stimulating the organs. Feel those vibrations spreading through the body. Look over the shoulder, get a little further around each time. Feel each vertebra turning in place. Now let the hand in the front now knock in front of the shoulder and chest, stimulating the lung points. We'll work a little bit on the immune system today. feel any kind of tightness or congestion, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's an indication that you need to purge energy. You need to release the energy. Breathing in and out through the nose helps tonify or build the chi in the body, the energy. Let's come up now over the shoulder, the back of the neck. Stimulating the gallbladder and triple warmer meridian. It is said that when the triple warmer is not open and flowing, it can lead to autoimmune issues. Come back down to the front of the chest. Back down to the waist, the abdomen. Really try to look over the shoulder, get a little further around. Feel each vertebra turning in place, starting all the way down at the bottom of the spine, working its way all the way up to the neck. Let's stimulate the kidney meridian. So as we turn, we're going to come up onto the toe of the opposite leg. Kidney meridian starts at the bottom of the foot, just kind of behind the ball of the foot in the middle. The only meridian under the foot along the sole. So by putting a little pressure on the toes, we can stimulate that point. So it is a point that I recommend you massage at least every night. It's a good one to do just before you go to bed. It's an easy way to remember it. It's very important to have the kidney meridian flowing. And there is a handout on the website that will show you exactly where it is and talk about massaging it. Now we're going to come back to being flat-footed. And then as we turn, same side, you're going to lift the toes towards you so you're pushing the heel down into the ground. Stimulating all the meridians that are coming up and down the leg. Go back to being flat-footed. Slow it down so the hands just now float through the air and through the energy field in front of you. Water waves. Just focus on the fingers moving through the air moving between the fingers. Try to slow it down. See if you can feel any resistance as your hands are moving through the energy field around you, the Wei Qi. Slow it down. Slow it down even more. And then just let the hands move side to side. Just kind of let them swing on their own. And slowing it down. And let's start looking back at the moon. So bring it down. Imagine you're holding the moon here. Hopefully you can feel that energy ball between your hands. As we breathe in, we're going to lift it up and behind us as we follow with our eyes, keeping the knees forward. Breathe out as you come back to center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pause between each. One more time each side. And back down. Spinal cord breathing. Bend the arms about a 45-degree angle. Bring the elbows up higher than the shoulders. You're going to stick your butt out or push your hips back. As you keep them in that position, you're then going to lean back. Look up at the ceiling, then pull the elbows down, moving the shoulder blades down and together, pushing the chest up towards the ceiling. Breathe out, palms face you, forearms come together, elbows come together, chin gets tucked into the chest, hips come forward, and just arch the back a little bit as you breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pausing in between to allow for the transitions. One more time. Good. Push the energy down. And just let your hands float up about chest height, and then they float down. Breathe in as they come up. Pause. Breathe out as they go down. Let your body just rock a little bit. So as they come up, you're going into the heels a little bit. As they go down into your toes. Keeping the feet flat on the floor, just shifting your weight a little bit, letting the body rock. Opening the door. Just see if you can get to the point where it just feels like the breath is causing basically the wrists to go up, and the arm and the hands just kind of follow it. So it becomes an effortless movement. Good. One more time. Let your hands come down to the abdomen, palms facing each other, and just kind of expand outward. Imagine you've got a balloon here that inflates as you breathe in. Breathe out, squeeze some of that air out of the balloon. Try to concentrate and feel the energy building in the abdomen, in the lower dantian. Good. And the next time, as it inflates, imagine it's inflating all around you. It's not just this ball in front of you, it's all around it, front and back, whole thing's inflating. Just feel that energy being pulled into the entire body. Good. Let's do a little work on the lungs. We're going to do a posture called chest opening. So expand out one more time, bring in all that energy, and then bring the hands so the palms now face the ground. Just feel that energy coming through the palms. Turn the palms so they're facing each other. As you breathe in, you're going to allow your arms to become more circular, like embracing the tree, but then you're going to open up the chest. Breathe out and down. So we breathe in. Pause, breathe out. Pause. Really pull the shoulders back, open the chest. One more time. Good. Bring the hands back down. So palms are facing the earth on either side of you. Connect to the earth. Try to feel like there's 2 helium balloons under your hands. We're going to push them down and bend only from the knees. And then we're we're going to allow them to push us, float us upward to the point where just before we're locking out our knees. Don't lock the knees out, just come on up. Breathe out as you go down. Pause, breathe in as you float up. Pause. One more time. And down, keep the hands in the same position. And now you're just going to turn gently side to side, keeping the knees forward, turning from the waist, while pushing the earth. The core nice and tight. Pull in the abs, the stomach muscles. One more time each side. Come back to center. And just again, connect to the earth. Do the lung flow. So we're just going to open chest to the sky. Bring it in. The palms are down as we go out. Palms up, thumb and first finger touch. As we come in, sides of the hands make contact. So we breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. Bring your hands to the chest. With one or two hands, doesn't matter. Tap up and down the sternum, right in the center of the chest. Nice deep breaths here. Here you may want to breathe out through the mouth. Use an open fist so you get some vibrations. Good. And just now, let yourself just hang. Come down to the inside of the legs. Tap the inside of the legs. Starting with the ankles. Slowly coming up. Come up into the quad, the leg crease. The hips. Now down the back of the legs. Back the inside, stop at the inside of the knees. The the outside of the knees. Back of the knees. Now let's just trace the meridians nice, easy, and as it's a flow. So we're going to push down the back, round the toes, up the inside, through the quad, into the belly button, then around the belt channel to the kidneys, down the back. Breathe out, breathe in as you come up. Last one. Around the belly button, one hand over the other. Come up, I'll mirror you. Come up the right, cross at the diaphragm, down the left, and around. Imagine purple light coming out of your palms, if you will. That purple light spreading through all the organs in the abdomen. One more time, and then we're going to reverse. Good. Come to the shoulder and tap down the arm. You can even karate chop if you want, but I think just using an open palm and going slowly, more than sufficient. Come all the way down to the palm, the fingertips, back of the arm, the shoulder, the neck, to the front again, down, back up, one last time. And then we switch sides. Last time. Good. Let's stimulate a couple of acupressure points. So if you take your thumb and you squeeze it together, you get this little bulge here. We're going to take our thumb, put it right into the bulge and push up into the V a bit and just massage that. This is the large intestine or Hegu point. Just massage that soreness out. And then the same on the opposite. Good. And we're going to do what's called the Bashi points. So we're going to start between the first and second finger, right in the webbing here, using your thumb, just kind of get in there and massage. Then between the second finger and the ring finger. These are all to stimulate the immune system. Then between the ring finger and the pinky, and then the thumb and the first finger, the Higu point. Good. Let's switch to the opposite hand. Between the first and second fingers. Between the second and third with a ring finger. Then the ring finger and the pinky. And then finally, large intestine 4. We're going to massage gallbladder 20. Hopefully you can see me okay. So we're going to come down just below the skull. You can use 2 fingers here and just kind of turn little circles, massage back here. And just try to breathe into it. Good. Just let the arms drop down. Just take a moment. See if you can feel the energy moving through the body. Perhaps notice where it's not. And just bending at the knees. Let the rest of the body relax. Start shaking. Shaking opens up all the energy pathways, shakes loose any stagnation or energy blockages. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now let's add a little bit more to this. We're going to come up on to our toes and kind of bang our heels, but don't bang the heels so much that it hurts. We're just making some slight vibrations, which sends it through the skeletal system. Good. Come back to just flat foot. And turn from side to side. Come back to center. Just keep shaking a little bit more. And slowly slow it down. And now kind of take stock. Notice, hopefully, the energy flowing strongly throughout your body. Step out a little bit wider. Going to bring your hands around a prayer position, just about head level. Pressing the palms together, lifting the elbows, sinking down. We breathe in as we come up. Breathe out as we go down. Pressing palms. One more time. Good. Come on up. Place your left hand over the right. So your left hand is over the elbow. Your right hand is below the opposite elbow. If you want, you can take your middle finger, the middle finger, and point it down towards that point, large intestine 11, and do the opposite. So you're lifting the finger of your right hand. Feel the energy going into the Chi point, large intestine 11, also known as the antibiotic point. Just take some deep breaths here. And just hold this for a couple seconds. Take a nice deep breath in, relax, switch sides. Breathe in and out through the nose, nice and relaxed. A couple seconds more. Good, let the hands drop down. If you're comfortable going into horse riding stance, that's fine. Otherwise, you don't need to. We're going to combine horse riding stance with embracing the tree. So we're going to let the arms come up. Drop the elbows down, fingertips pointing at each other. Relax the neck and shoulders. That's probably the hardest part of this. And just breathe. Feel the energy coming up the legs, into the torso, the chest, around the arms, filling that space that we're holding. As the energy also comes from above, through the top of the head, the Bai Hui point, into the chest and around the arms, filling that space. If this is at all uncomfortable for you, drop down to lower embracing the tree. See if you can relax there for a moment. When you feel comfortable, you can come back up. Or not, you can stay in lower embracing the tree. As you feel any tension, just try to make some small movements to relax, to relieve that tension. Body's very good at self-correcting. So just let it kind of self-align. A little bit longer. Turn your palms so they face towards the earth. Push them down as you rise up. And then come on out and just loosen up and relax. Do a couple of shoulder rolls. Good. Let your right hand come to the Ming Men point, palm out. The left hand, I'll mirror you, is going to come scoop the energy and then palm out in front of your forehead. Let's just hold that for a moment. See if you can feel energy coming out of the hand, back of the hand, as well as the front of the hand. Going into the forehead, filling the whole upper dantian. Turn the palm up, push up. Turn the palm down, push all the way down. The energy comes through the top of your head, down the torso, down the legs. When you get to the bottom, we switch. Scoops out, comes to the forehead. Palm up, pushing upward. Palm down, pushing energy down through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs, into the ground. Now we're going to do a little without stopping, basically. So we're breathing in. Pause. Breathe out. Breathe in as you flip the hand over. Breathe out as you push it down the body. And then switch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bone marrow washing. One more time each side. Good. Bring your feet together. Leave the right hand just below the dantian. palm up. Left hand scoops out, thumb and first finger separate. Thumb then facing the body as we breathe out. It comes straight down the center line of the body, nice and slow. When you get to the bottom, we switch. Breathe out as it goes down. Try to sense the energy coming out of that gap between the thumb and the first finger. So we breathe in as we come up. Breathe out as we go down the center line. Centering, balancing the energies of the three dantians. So breathe in and stop at the forehead. Picture gold light coming out of the tiger's mouth, that gap between the thumb and the first finger, filling that upper dantian. And bring it down to the chest, red light coming out of the tiger's mouth, filling the heart. We go down to the lower dantian and we switch. More gold light, wisdom chi, filling the head, expanding outward beyond your physical body. Dropping down to the heart, red light, love chi, filling the whole chest, expanding out beyond the physical body. Merging with the gold light from above. Down to the lower dantian where we go through nice and easy all the way through this time. And then the opposite hand. Finish with one palm over the other, either interlacing at the webbing of the thumbs or holding at the wrist. Feet as close together as comfortable. Just feel all of that energy going now into the lower dantian, vitality chi, filling that area, filling the whole abdomen, expanding outward, spiraling down your legs and up your torso, interacting with the energies of the middle and upper dantian until they all merge. And just visualize yourself as a brilliant beacon of energy. And allow that energy to expand beyond your physical body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And just allow yourself to float weightlessly inside this cocoon. Become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath and gather those energies and those feelings and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.